Hello Virgo, welcome to another love reading. We're going to be looking at the energies for you in love and also a little bit about who you might be dealing with or are dealing with. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so they cannot and will not resonate with every Virgo watching. Spirit, angels, guides, messages, please, guidance for Virgo regarding love. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know, Spirit? What messages, what guidance do you have for Virgo regarding love? What does Virgo need to know regarding love for Virgo? For Virgo, what does Virgo need to know regarding love? All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. Oh, wow, the Hermit, starting off with your energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy, the Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. Wow, the Tower. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, the World. Wow, okay. Well, Virgo, you're thinking a lot about some sort of conflict, some sort of issue that you're experiencing. Could have been a Tower moment in a relationship, or that could be going right now, like a tower is unfolding as we speak. Behind the Tower is the lover, or the not the Tower, but the World. The back, oh my gosh, can I talk? The bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some energies out here. I feel like someone's thinking about the World, or the World is the overall energy, so some sort of theme of endings, beginnings, endings of cycles, new cycles. Now this Knight of Wands is interesting because when I see the Knight of Wands with the Devil, I think that someone got carried away. I think that someone made an impulsive, rash decision. Maybe they gave in to their temptations or desires, addictions or lust, whatever it was. It's like a rash decision is what I'm getting when I see those two. So we'll see what that's all about. It could also be that someone's obsessed with an idea and wants to carry it out, whether it's like the smartest thing to do or not. But there's definitely something that's been happening in a partnership here that already exists or existed in the past. Tell me what's going on for Virgo in love. Okay, wow, that came out. Cold shoulder, someone's feeling shut out. Silence, distance, coldness. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know for Virgo? What's going on here for Virgo? Secret admirers. So I feel like there's a distance here already for someone to be looking you up in secret. Also, cold shoulder is like, I think of no communication, no action. Wow, wedding bells. So one of you could already be in a commitment, or there's a commitment situation going on here. Interesting. Secret admirer and wedding bells. It's almost like someone's watching someone else that is already in a commitment, or they're admiring someone in secret, but they see a potential for a long-term commitment. We'll see. This wishing well is here at the bottom there. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. Spirit, can I get some clarity, please, for Virgo? Can I get some clarity, please, for Virgo? Insight, please, for Virgo. Tell me about the World. What's going on here, Spirit? Why is the World here? Wow, judgment. Judgment does come before the World. So someone could have already had or is having a realization about the past, making a judgment call and heading towards a new cycle here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. Whatever action this is, someone's thought about it. The Hermit is here. So, okay, let me get one more. This could also be a second chance, a revival to begin again. Let's see. Tell me about the World. What do we need to know? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. The Ten of Wands showed itself to me, so there's definitely something that's been brewing for a while. Tell me about the world. Spirit, what guidance, what messages do we need to know about this world energy? Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. There's the Knight of Wands again. A choice. Two of Wands. Yeah, someone's taking action here. Eight of Wands quickly. And it has to do with the past. Six of Cups or a soulmate. Judgment is definitely about the past. So I feel like someone has realized something about the past or the current situation, the decisions that led them to be in that situation, and they're making some sort of judgment call or decision. Okay, let's keep going. Tell me about the Hermit and the Five of Swords. Why is the Hermit here with the Five of Swords? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. So a change is happening. Someone, okay, let's keep going. Tell me about the world, not the world, the Hermit and the Five of Swords. The world. Tell me about the Hermit and the Five of Swords. What do we need to know about the Hermit and the Five of Swords? Five of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a problem here. Now, when I see the Wheel of Fortune with like cards about problems, conflict, I think of someone wanting to do a do-over or turn things around. Can I get one more, please? King of Swords. So there's that sword energy again. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Maybe they're hoping, no. When I see the Hermit with something like the King of Swords, I think clarity, information, truth. Something has been figured out. Let's keep going. I want to kind of see all of these energies clarified, and then I'll look at them once again. Tell me about this Knight of Wands with the Devil. Tell me about the Knight of Wands with the Devil. What do we need to know? Oh my gosh, the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Wands with the Devil. There's something here about the truth. Clarity, an awakening, or a realization. Yeah, Knight of Swords, exactly. Okay. Tell me about the Tower and the Two of Cups. And then I'll look at all of these again. Tell me about the Tower and the Two of Cups. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Tell me about the Tower and the Two of Cups. Nine of Wands. Can I get one more, please? Oh my god, that's way too many, but I'm going to take them. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Chariot. Nine of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. Seven of Swords. Okay. When I see all of these together, I think that there is some sort of separation that is looming or has already happened. I think of someone leaving a relationship. And it's because there has been, this has been kind of ongoing, or like almost like this has been building up. It's not like something new that is just happening out of the blue. I mean, it could be, because the Knight of Swords is here, the Tower is here, you know, this unexpected energy. But I almost get the sense that there's more than one person involved. There was maybe an illusion here, and someone screwed up. I think this Knight of Wands is someone that, yeah, let me just double check. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Yep, Four of Cups, Page of Cups. Someone screwed up and they want to apologize because, yeah, there was another person. Someone could have been unfaithful here. They let their own emotions, and it could be that even this person was spying or looking somewhere else when they shouldn't have been. It's like someone was looking at someone you know, in secret, and they should not have been looking at someone else. Yeah. And I think the truth has come out about that. I think either someone was caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing, or the truth has hit someone in the face. It's almost like the truth cannot be ignored here. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I think the truth has brought more problems to already an issue. There was already an issue here between two people, and this mistake has just made things even worse. You could be dealing with a Cancer, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, another Virgo, or I would even say like it could be an air sign, but the sign is not as important as the energies here on the board. I think someone wants to make a judgment call about what they found out. Let's see here. Tell me about judgment. Spirit, what is this judgment energy about for Virgo? What do we need to know about judgment? What do we need to know about judgment? The Magician, yeah, someone's going to do something. This is an act, like an action that someone's taking. Tell me about judgment. What's judgment about? This one. Yep. I think that someone is definitely going to do something. Yeah, and they're thinking about themselves this time. I feel like someone's going to cross this tower, which is that separation. Someone's leaving. Can I get one more for judgment? It's like a looming separation, or separation that is happening. Yeah, death, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. Even if someone's still in love, I think their intuition, this is an intuitive energy, the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess together. Scorpio energy with death. There is an ending happening here. And I think that someone's doing it because they knew all along this was happening and they probably ignored it. And now that it's like staring at them in the face, they're like, I have no choice but to take this action or to cross this tower. Tell me about this person that Virgo is dealing with. Tell me about this person that Virgo is, has, or will be dealing with, Spirit. What do we need to know about this other person? And it's like whoever let's say this is you, Virgo, that's finding all of this out, because you are here with the Hermit and the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I'm just going to say, for the sake of this reading and to keep things clear and concise, you're the one that found this out. If you are the one that found this out, you had your suspicions all along that this was going on. Maybe you suspected your partner of looking into someone that they shouldn't have been looking. Maybe you suspected someone of infidelity or someone of hiding something from you, deceiving you. Tell me about the person that Virgo is, or will be dealing with. What do we need to know about this person's energy? Four of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay. Very confident. This person was very confident. There's the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Can I get one more for this person? They pretend that everything's okay. This person. Can I get one more for this person that Virgo is, has? My deck wants to like flip a card, but they're not coming up. Tell me about this person that Virgo is, has, or will be dealing with. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this other person? Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. The Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, Death. Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, and Death. Okay, so I think this person, yeah. Whoever, okay, let me get some clarifiers before I jump into what I'm already seeing here. Because I'm getting confidence here. I'm also getting pretending. I want us to know if that's true. Actually, I'm going to get a whole different clarifying deck. I'll get this one. Tell me more, Spirit. Can you get some clarity, please, for Virgo? Okay. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Eight of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Hold on. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. This is such a specific reading. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please. What can you tell me about this Knight of Pentacles? Eight of Swords. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Yep, Seven of Swords. I knew it. Can I get one more, please, for this Four of Wands? What are we talking about the Four of Wands? The Hierophant. Okay, so Virgo, I'm going to tell you something that's very specific. Obviously, it won't be for everyone because I think this is a very specific reading, okay? I see two scenarios here. The first scenario is that whoever got caught is hoping that you are so wrapped up in this commitment that there's no way you're going to leave. Because of finances, because of assets, because of maybe you have a certain job or career that keeps you there, or children that keeps you there. And they're very confident that you're not going to leave, or that they can prevent you leaving, that they can keep you there. That's scenario number one. Let me know if that resonates for you in the comments. Scenario number, this could also be the third party. If there is a third party situation here, Virgo, and this is happening outside of you, that third party thinks that your person is not leaving. There's no way. The second scenario I see is that someone is pretending like everything is okay because they don't want anybody to know that they got caught doing something they shouldn't have, and they want to keep this semblance of a happy family, happy home. You know, they want to kind of act like nothing has happened because for some reason this person's terrified to be found out with people that they are, you know, like family members, friends, colleagues, etc. Like they can't know that this is what I was caught doing. Those are the two scenarios that I see. Let me know if that second scenario resonates with you. But this is a lie. That's why the Seven of Swords is here, the Eight of Swords is here. Someone is putting up a front, a facade due to fear. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is this is such a crazy reading. Why is the Six of Wands here? Yeah, the Tower. How is the Six of Wands with the Tower and the Eight of Cups? They don't go together. They don't go together. There's a Four of Cups again, which to me is a card about being completely emotionally checked out, not interested, not satisfied, not happy. And also it's a card almost about like rejection to an extent here. I think that someone's pretending that this tower is not happening, even though it's falling all around them. It's happening all around them. And I honestly feel like this is your actions, Virgo, are going to be actions where everything has to be found out, if that makes sense. It's like whatever decision you decide to make here, you're gonna cause this tower. Or it'll be a tower that happens like in the open, like a public tower. And this person's like, they don't want that to happen. Tell me more about this person's energy. And it could be that they love you, or they love the person that they've, you know, hurt as well. And they want to kind of keep this going. They want to keep this connection together. But I think this is a separation that's like already was meant to happen. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I lost myself for a while. Yeah, I feel like there's already kind of a separation that has happened. Like maybe if this is a couple that lives in the same home, they are in separate rooms, or someone's sleeping on the couch or something like that. sometimes I stay awake at night thinking about you and I lost myself for a little while. I feel like this is a regret, like a regretful energy where someone's like thinking about what they've done and also trying to be like remorseful in a way. Can I get one more for this person? Can I get one more for this person that Virgo has, or will be dealing with? Yep, coffin. There's an ending here. There's courtship. This is an ending of a relationship. I don't know if this is between you and this person, Virgo. I don't know if this is an ending with a third party. I don't think it really matters. The fact is that some connection is ending, and I feel like there's going to be issues in a way. Let me move this up because I want to remember what's here. Yeah, this is the Two of Cups in the Tower. I think there's going to be some issues here with the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, like whatever someone wants to move away from. I don't think it's going to be so easy. I think that someone's going to have to probably start from zero. These two queens make me think that there's more than one person, but I didn't really want to jump into that. You know, this is definitely someone's like still thinking about the fact that their actions have led to this ending. That's what I see. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. Hopefully if this resonated for you, this very specific reading.